Okay, welcome guys. This is Met Rivers once again. In this video, training video, I'm going to cover how to create a capture page using your GVO system. Now, a lot of you aren't familiar with GVO. I've already done a video on the resources and tools that are inside of GVO. You'll find that on this site too. I think I'll go ahead and include that in this training page. And you can go over that during your own time. So I'm not going to kind of cover the same information there on all the benefits and resources and tools that you get with your account here. And again, let me re-emphasize, this is under $10. I mean, just expect to spend $10 a month for the system for the basic package, and you get everything. This is GoDaddy, this is HostGator, this is GoToMeeting, AnyMeeting, this is Aweber, GetResponse, iContact, all rolled up into one bundle here for your convenience and for your edification. I mean, I would certainly use it. I build all my websites now using GVO. I build all my capture pages, that's what this video is particularly about, building your capture pages because there are a ton of them. Now, you can market any system, any product, any service with GVO, but this is specifically going to be kind of leaning towards MCA because that's the one that I'm promoting using current capture pages that I currently have. And I'm going to give you a look at them. In fact, here's a brown one that I'm working with right now. This is one. Okay, I created this. That video I actually should load. I guess my internet's not strong enough or something, but hopefully it'll work. And if you look down at this page, you get to include images, links, of course. You can embed links, you can embed videos, as you can see here. Company overview, uh, any text that you want, any colors that you want. Another video that I've done here, okay, talking about the benefits of MCA. And, obviously images and testimonials right here. And this last little link says, want a website like this one? Click here. That's going to bring you over to GVO. So that's what you're able to do. Let me show you another one that I'm testing, the blue one. Okay, here's the blue one that I'm looking at. And I actually saw a red one today that I liked that I'm going to actually do next for another system that I'm promoting. But this is in essence the same thing as the brown one. It's just formatted, I mean, laid out differently. My bullet points steps are at the bottom on this one, and on the brown one, these steps right here, 1, 2, 3 steps, are at the top on the other one. But it's essentially the same thing. Okay. The only thing that I would suggest when creating your pages, try and use a page that has this form at the top, okay, above the fold. What I mean by above the fold, meaning people don't have to scroll to see your box. For example, this blue, brown one here. Sorry, see that? Um, this is why I like this one better. Essentially, simply because the form is above the fold. It's right there. People don't have to scroll for it, and that's what you want. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at all the templates to choose from. Kind of lean towards the ones that have the um, opt-in boxes at the top above the fold. That's the ones that you want to use. Now in these video plate boxes here, you can increase the size of those inside the HTML editor, which I'll probably show you that on the blue one, because if you look at this blue one, this is a small video, but look how much area I have to play with here. So I'm actually going to increase that on this video and show you how to do it. That'll be a nice little bit of training there for those of you who aren't familiar with HTML editor. So let me go ahead and log in. Again, I just want to welcome you to the training site, and I'm going to continue to increase the videos. And if you have some special requests on something that you want covered, if I certainly have the time and the expertise, I'll go ahead and cover it. I'll go ahead and make the video for you and post it here. And this is a site, Motor Club of America Review.com is a site that you want to direct your referrals into. You have to cheerlead the training system. You have training now to provide to the people that come in. That's your niche. That's your giveaway. Okay, that's your enticement. That's your inducement. So when people say, "Well, I don't know much about X," well, that's not a problem. Great. We have a great training site for you. It's password protected, so only our team has access to it. We'll get that password to you, and you can just dive right in and get whatever training you need on, whether it's building a capture page or what have you, whatever trainings that you have, Facebook training, Craigslist training. I think I'll do some Craigslist videos here next week or so. I've been trying to get them done, but just didn't have the time, haven't have found the time to do it. But we will get some Craigslist training in here as well. Now, let me go ahead and get started. Again, I've already created a video on this site that I cover all the details on what all these tools are here along the left-hand side. I cover all this, well, most of it, to give you an idea. But to create your capture pages, you want to go right here into Easy Video Producer. So I click that, and it's going to bring me over to the video page. Now, again, you get a professional video producer with this system where you can create all your videos. It's just like YouTube, kind of better. Okay, now this thing tries to load.
All right. Well,
All right, let me cut that off. I knew it was loading, but sorry about that. But the internet seems to be a little bit flaky right now, and that's been my challenge. So I've been having to find different locations to shoot these videos, because if I could shoot them in my house where I am, with no delays, I would certainly just knock them out, when there's no one around. But this is just really taking too long here. So let me see what I could do to refresh this and try and get this snapping too. And this video, we're just going to cover, again, the capture page. Now it's bringing me to my video page. And as you can see, here are all my videos. I'm clicking on my videos there. It's going to bring up all my videos that I've done with this particular system. Now I have a YouTube account too, but I've had a couple of YouTube accounts shut down, and that's not fun. I have the videos saved on my other computer so I can reload them back up to YouTube, but I'm actually going to put them in here in my Easy Video Producer, which is part of my package. See, I have a titanium account, as you can see here, because I have a bigger business. Now, you're going to get a basic package, but you'll still have access to all of these fantastic tools. Um, this is where the video that you just saw playing on my capture page here, I may or may not redo these videos. That's the same video that you see here. I may or may not redo it. What matters is that you get in front of a video camera and record something. Record yourself, because what that does, it positions you as the leader. It positions you as a person of authority on a specific subject. So if someone's looking on Googling MCA or MCA benefits, or what have you, if they find your link, if you're promoting on Facebook and they click on your link, it's best to have a branded capture page with your face on it than one without. I mean, there's a lot of join MCA today. I mean, there's a lot of capture pages that don't actually have your face on it, it has someone else's, but they allow you to use their
hello and welcome.
system. For example, this one. I used this one for about 2 days, and then I was like, I don't know. I just decided not to do it because I was like, wait a minute, I can do this myself. And there was another system that came out which has been banned on Facebook now, and that person was charging $10 for their system. Now this one here that you're looking at is free. You can actually still use it if you want to go to joinmcatoday.com, enter in your name and email address and phone number, and then skip to step 3 because you're already in the system. Just go ahead and skip to step 3 to get this particular capture page system. There's nothing wrong with it. You can still use it, or you can just, if you don't want to create your own like I'm showing you here, that's another route. The one that got banned, I can't really, JOIN-MC. MCA.com. I don't know. I don't know what that system was. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This was that capture system. I think this is the one that got banned. And I really don't know why. Um, but Facebook doesn't like it. So that's it. So a lot of people, and I found this out through one of our other colleagues inside of the Facebook group that we're in, that she had all of her stuff using this system and they shut it down and it really hurt her, you know. But for me, it didn't hurt me at all. In fact, I didn't even know about it until she told me about it. I was like, so that's the benefit of having your own system, is you own it. Okay, same thing with your videos. If your videos are up on YouTube, YouTube owns your videos, believe it or not. They could decide to wipe your account out if they so chose. So if you got 100 videos up there, they can delete it if they want to. But if you got a paid account, a paid hosting account, you don't have to worry about that here. You can actually watch other videos inside this particular system. I'm getting a little bit sidetracked. Let me go ahead and what we want to do to create our capture page is like the ones you see here, okay, is you click on this tab that says templates. So I click on templates, and here's one that I did earlier. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and delete it. MCA test template. I'm just going to redo a new one, okay? So create a new template. You want to hit that button there to create a new template and let it load up. Then you just select the template that you want. Now again, keep in mind you want one with the form at the top versus at the bottom. See, this one's at the bottom, so all your information would be between this video and that form. So if you got a long capture page like mine is, your form is going to be at the bottom. So you want something that's going to be at the top here. Okay, so that's just keep that in mind as you look at these. Now they're all great. You can use any one that you want. These are family-oriented ones. You got some business ones here. Let me load those up. Okay, here are some business ones. Here's that blue one that I'm using. Okay, that's this one. Okay, all right. Here's a nice one. I like kind of like that. Um, I I I do like blue. That's kind of blue is one of my favorite colors, so that's kind of why I kind of lean towards blue. But there's some I like orange too. But you just kind of try and keep rather than a dark background like this one. I wouldn't select this one because it's just too dark. This one looks nice. Okay. Now this is the business section. You got real estate ones if you're promoting real estate, for promoting health. You know, got a lot of friends in the health and wellness industry. They could use these. Special events, that's Christmas and holidays and stuff, birthdays, business opportunity ones. Okay, this is that brown one right here in the middle. That's this one. Okay, I just like the way that looks. Select whatever one you want. I'm going to do this red one. See, I'm going to enlarge it here. See, that form is right up front next to my video. I'm going to go ahead and select this one because I like it. So let's go ahead and do this. I think I'm going to do my next one this way. And that's kind of got a red background, so I can kind of stay with that theme red as far as the radio player. And I'm just going to use the same video. Okay, just pop that in there. So I just click on the video, and it's already combining all that stuff together. It combined a template, it combined my radio player where you click play, it combined that little frame, and now it's adding in the video. Okay, typically it doesn't take this long, but I do apologize for my internet connection where I am. It's just not robust enough today. So we'll give that a second to load. And those are all my videos that I use for other systems that I'm promoting. Okay. Now you're going to be able to get this same system for under $10 a month, as I mentioned earlier, and I'm going to give you a link to get to it. But the route we're going to take, I'm not going to give you the direct link to my GVO link. I'm going to give you the link to Easy Money Method because this is another way to make money and you just upgrade to the GVO. It's going to cost you the same, okay? There's no difference. The only difference is you're going to get a My PC backup, and that's the system that you promote over here. The My PC backup is hot right now. I mean, it is scorching hot. I made like almost a little over $1,000 in the first 2 days using this system. I mean, it's just incredible. It's basically like Carbonite or Mozy Pro. It backs up your data on your computer, all your files and pictures and stuff. If your computer crashes or it gets power surge, what have you, electric shock, whatever, all your your data is going to be gone. So all the ebooks, all the courses that you bought, all the downloads that you have, all that stuff will be gone unless you back it up. And that's what Easy Money Method is. The front end offer here is a $6 PC backup. You can back up everything you have for $6 a month, okay? So it's out there in a cloud somewhere. It's not on your hard drive. So if your hard drive crashes, you're no problem. You can download it on a new computer and retrieve all your documents. Let me stop this and refresh it because that's just taking way too long. I'm just kind of wasting time. But inside the Easy Money Method, you have the GVO link to when you go set up the system, your free profile. Just go ahead and do that, and you upgrade to the GVO in there. It's 10 bucks, okay? And I'm rounding up to $10. Okay, enough blabbering here. Let's see if we can get this thing to come around. I just reloaded it. Let me try it again. Reload this page. All right. Now, hit the video I want. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease. Okay. Now, what do you want to name this template? Now, since I'm promoting MCA, this could be whatever you're promoting. test template. Okay, tag. Let's say I'm going to use Facebook, or I can just use FB. Because I know what FB stands for me. It stands for Facebook. Okay, if I use that, you're going to have to create a campaign. So I'm not going to go through those steps here on this video. This is just basically creating the capture page itself. Form name, I usually double up with that down here. I don't usually keep that form name in there. Just double up with what desired title that I have. Double opt-in. When it double opt-in means they get a message, a thank you page saying, thank you for your interest or whatever. We need to verify before we start sending you this information. We need to verify that you requested it and your email address. That's kind of what that is. But I'm not going to do a double opt-in because I want them to just go straight to the site. So I'm not going to opt in. So it's a better lead when they double opt in. It helps with spam issues, but you're not spamming anyone. The only people that are going to click on your link are the ones that are interested. So they're spamming themselves if they click your link, in my opinion. So name, email. This is the whole purpose of a capture page. You need to capture an email and a name. Period. End of story. That's that's the way this game is played. You have to build a list because the money is in the list. The bigger your list, the more money you make. So all these guys making 6 and 7 figures, they have a bigger list than you. That's all that is. Trust me. And the goal here is to build your list, and you can't do that if you're not collecting a name and email address. If you're just sending people directly to the site to sign up and you don't capture their name and email address, you're always out of business. You're unemployed every day. Essentially is what that's saying. So let's go on to the template. Click here to view your template. I don't need to view it right now. Click here to download your template. Don't need to download it. Click here to edit your template. That's where we're going. Click here to go back to my video section. Don't need to go there. I got the video that I want, so I'm going to click here. And you know what? Let me just stop that and click there. Gotta get it fresh. There we go. That's better. And what's going to pop up is our template. Okay, it's going to be the red template that we selected with a red radio player around it, so that should match theoretically. And the video should be right there as well. It should automatically start playing. So just give that a minute to load. It is loading, so that's a good sign. And once it loads, we're going to get in there really quickly. I'm just going to do some maneuvering around, just some navigating, show you a few things that you could do with the HTML editor. And that'll be the end of this video once we can get it loaded. Oh, this is killing me. I want to wait for it, but I'm just a little impatient right now. Should I wait? Should I wait? Because I'm recording. I mean, guys, this is real world. This is the stuff that happens. That's why, you know, you want to outsource what you can outsource. I mean, when you get to that level, outsource as much as you can outsource. That's where you get to that 4-hour work week, which is a great book to read. Stop it, reload it. Let's see if we can get it bounce back here again. And here are the leaderboards, by the way, if you want to see your leaderboards, because if you sell 5 GVO sales in 1 week, that's a $100 bonus to you. How cool is that? Okay. I had 3 sales today, 2 yesterday, so there's my 5. That's a $100 bonus for this particular system. Now, here's the capture page. What we want to do is click this little box right here to go full screen. All right. This is our template. Okay. Now, we can actually increase the size of this video by going into the HTML editor, which is here. Let me quickly do this. And let me scroll down to the video. First, I got to find it. It's right there. Here's the video. 320 width. Let's go with 450. And the height, let's go 300 because I don't want to go below that line that's in there. Update it. Okay. So okay. So that's not bad. That's not bad. I can actually go a little bit bigger than that. I'm just looking at trying to gauge the size here. All right. If you don't know HTML codes, don't worry about it. This is okay. The width, I could probably go 500 here. And for the height, I could probably go 400. And it might be too big, but let's see. Well, it is a little bit too big because it's dropping down farther than I want it. So I'm just going to click that, fix it real quick. All right, and bring that back to, let's say 325. Get that back up. Okay. Well, you get the gist. Okay, you just size that, make it sizable to what you need it for. And let's go ahead and change. What I could do up here is this is going to be your title. All right. And we're doing Motor Club of America. All right. And you can also bold that if you want. Okay. You can increase the font. Okay. Font size. I don't know what it is now. Let's see. Go 36. Yeah. See? There you go. And this page down here, this subtitle, get paid weekly or something to that effect. You can add anything you want in here, okay? Add anything you want there, all right? Same thing with over here, all right? You can do a couple of these, ba-ba, attention, okay? Bring their attention to the site here, all right? Then go up here and center that. Boom, that's centered. You can put anything you want in there. And see my form right there? This is the importance of the form. People don't have to scroll for it. They can see it right there. This part, let's see. This could be anything. Make money from home. All right. And da 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 da. Whatever else you want to put in there. You can put in um, the values of what they make. 400 to $1,000. All right, obviously that's a little bit too big, so I can decrease the font there to 18 and decrease this one. That's a little bit bigger, so that's not going to work. Oh, I tell you what it is. Let me backspace, shift and enter to keep it closer. That's what I need to do. Hold shift down and enter. That keeps it together instead of skipping a spot, a line. Weekly. Okay. This is your template, okay? And all this down here, all this you see, you just replace it with whatever you want. And I'm going to tell you a great place to get it. Same place I got it from other capture pages. You pull up my capture page, joinmca.laptoploot.net or joinmca.laptoploot.org, and you just swipe what you see, okay? For example, if I want this, ba-ba, now it's going to be too big for this, so I'm going to have to decrease the font up top here. But this is all you do. You just copy and paste. This is how fast it's going to be to get your stuff on your page. 18. Let's hold on. Ba, ba, ba. It is a little finicky, I found. So you got to kind of slow down with it. But it works. Okay. And there that is, right there. You can change the colors. If you don't like the color, what would go good with that background red? Go over here and change the color, red, and let's try yellow. Yeah, that should pop. Yeah, that pops a little bit. I don't know why I like using yellow. You probably seen me use that a lot. And this part, same thing. You just go to a capture page, just pick and choose stuff that you want. All right, gather all this. All you got to do is change my name for your name. Boom. See that? Look at that. You ain't got to do nothing. I already did everything. Okay, it's already done. And that's actually way big, so I'd have to kind of play with the size. And that's what you'll have to do, okay? You'll have to play with the size and just kind of center everything. This is center, this box here. This is bold, this is italicized, underline. This is an HTML editor. If you don't like something, just back up like that, hit the back button, and you're back to square one. So you can't mess up. If you do mess up, just submit a support ticket because I am not the tech guy. for you. I am not answering tech calls on how to do this and how to do that. But I mean, I'm showing you basically all you have to do. Now, these pictures, I swiped them using this tool right here, Jing Pro. Okay? Capture. If I see something on a page that I like, that's how I got this picture. I go ahead and highlight it. I just make sure the lines are perfect around the border so there's no space like you see here. And I just capture it, you know? And then I save it to my computer just like this. See how fast this is? If I see an image that I like, I'll swipe it. I capture image, boom, and I'll name it home work and just save it. Okay, and then I save it to my pictures here, homework play, and I got that picture. See if I open it up the file, there's that picture. Boom. Okay, and that's what you have at your disposal. This is free. Jing Pro, JINGPRO.com. It may be Snagit now because they're switching to Snagit by the end of this year, so they're making everybody change over. It's a free tool. Any screen capture shot. I mean, Pixlr. What's the name of that other one? I can't think of them, but if I think of it, I'll go ahead and add it under the video. And all this stuff, I didn't do any of this. I mean, this was taken off another site. All the way up that was taken from a site, not mine. This is not mine. I just changed my links. This is not mine. That video is mine. This picture is not mine. The testimonial is not mine. Really, these steps that you see down here aren't mine. I just kind of took them from somewhere else and just reworded it with my information. Obviously, that's my picture. This is my information here, my Facebook and Twitter links. All that's mine. This disclaimer is not mine. I just snagged it from another MCA site. Want a website like this one? Click here. Okay. I actually need to change that color because that blue is, you can't see it. And the form is at the bottom on this one. That's why I don't really care for this blue one. I like the color. I like what it looks like, but I don't like the form being way at the very bottom. So all you got to do is come to my page, swipe it, and paste it on yours. I don't have a problem with that. That's what you need to do anyway. Okay, so I'm doing all the work for you. Now, that's pretty much the end of this video. That's how you can create a capture page. All we need to do now is save our changes. Okay, so we'll go over here. We're going to click Save. All right, it's going to save all our changes that we just made. And you see we didn't change the colors here, or it looks like we did. Okay, now that it's saved, we still have to publish the page for it to be live. So we go to templates. This first one is always going to be the first one that we're working on. We'll publish it. Okay, and this is the end result. Okay, we increased the size of that video. We got that red player in here. That looks good because it's red. However, I would shorten this video a little bit to bring this player up, even over up here, make it look a little clean there. And look at these are all, this is what we just did, guys. And all this stuff you're just going to copy and paste from my website and put it in yours. Just that simple. And just play with the sizes here, okay? Just play with the size within this box here, because obviously you can't have anything too big. So just play with the size with that one. So every template has its own little nuance about it, but you'll figure it out really quickly. As you can see, this is just too big to be in this spot, so we have to make the wording smaller. So we'll go back in there and edit it, and we're done. Once we publish it, it's done. So let me show you something. This is what you're going to promote. This URL right here, Control C, where it says my.gvo.com/MettRivers/FB/. That's the link we're going to promote in Facebook. So we go to Facebook, post this, and look what pops up. There's our capture page. How about that? And you look like the consummate professional, right? Because it's your face that they're going to see. It's your face that they're seeing, and you're the leader right now, because just the mere fact that you have your own website, your own capture page with your face plastered in it, makes you look like a star, guys. I'm going to leave the link here for easy money method, and while setting up that system, go ahead and do the backup on your PC or desktop. Download the PC backup on there. Mike will walk you right through that system. It might be Adam, in fact, and upgrade to the GVO account, Global Versatile Opportunities, and you're sweet. You're golden. All right, let's go ahead and end this video, and I want to thank you for visiting.